Hey guys, what is up? Red Master here, and welcome back to this special holiday edition of Hidden Combos. So today it's going to be an interesting deck, and before you also get on my case about this is not a red Santa hat, it's not, it's black, but we're going to go over today a deck that's mainly just for fun. I don't intend for it to go high in the rankings, nor, I don't know what exactly to expect from the deck that I'm planning. But it is revolving around the holiday spirit a bit. So, this deck will be a Viking Ninja, and will revolve around their latest event card, Merciless Santa. Now, Santa has a unique ability of his gift being considered any card. So, with that in mind, I decided, Santa can be mixed in a lot of fun ways. And more likely for the holiday spirit, how people like to receive gifts, why not bounce Santa and see what you get from him? Now, again, I know this is a risky deck because you're giving your opponent a lot of good things too, possibly out of Santa, but I made this deck purely for the enjoyment of the holiday season, and, hopefully we'll see where it goes in the match we have. So, I want to include 3 Vanishing Strike. What else? Maybe 2 Rampage. I'm gonna go 2 Rampage there. What else? We could do Face of the Dragon. I think we should do that. Maybe 2 Face. I want to get the flying books in here. I just remember. Oh. Ninja Training, they're always a good draw. But where is, books. Books I like to have around. I'm gonna throw in Salahar, but as a sub, I would recommend throwing in the Filthy Peasant. So, just for those who don't have Salahar Spitefish now. Just give you that warning. But what else? I mean, it's really like a bouncing Santa deck. A lot of what we do is going to depend on what we draw from, or what we receive from Santa. So, I might take 2 Vanish, because I don't want them to stock up in my hand and be, just there. Three Fenrir. He's always good for the late game. What else? Kind of go in this neutral zone. I'm gonna include the basics: Fenrir, Guardian, wherever he is. No, I passed him somewhere. I'm just gonna type it in. Just go into the 5G. I'll take Pegacorn. If you don't have Pegacorn, the swap's gonna be Swordsman on that one. I think I can run Judge too, right? I'm brave enough to run 2 Judge. Eternity Strike, I'll take 3. Yeah, that sounds good. And then 1 more. We don't have a lot of Viking in this deck. Let's go something more Viking. I don't want to throw in the Yarm Giant, because we have enough units already. Let's just go with... I want to go Call to War. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Call to War. Just because we don't know if we have enough units, and... Again, the RNG aspect is nice. I think maybe you can throw in Temple, too. I'm not too sure. But let's go with that for now. So now that we have the deck, we'll go see how it is in a, Hey guys, so we're in a live match right now, testing the Viking Ninja Santa deck. Had a couple of little trial and errors with the deck. As you can see, Bridge Troll was added. He and Flux were added in place of Call to War, and I think, was it... forgot what I subbed. Oh, Judge. I subbed out Judge with flux. So we'll see how this goes. The hand is looking a lot better than some of the previous games, which is good. That's what we want to see in a starting hand. Just kind of see. We don't have any of our... Okay. I'm gonna play the books, so we can get that draw. That was a bit rude, knocking out our Spitefish, but... Pirate Warlock, I expect maybe a Chaotic Storm from them. So anyway, this deck you kind of want to run a bit aggressively. You want to get an early lead, and you want to start pushing your opponent that way. It doesn't matter what they draw from Santa, you'll still have the tactical advantage on them. That's like the idea of the deck, at least. Right now, it hasn't been tested. Okay. Let's get another copy of Flying Books, and we kind of want to find Santa. Right now, we're not finding Santa, but that's alright. And plus, I kind of want him to move up this Acolyte a bit. See how he responds. He did move up the Acolyte. Along with an altar, so he's going to start to want to boost up his zombie presence. Another Acolyte. Okay. Okay, so there's Santa. We don't have any bounce right now, so I'm not going to risk it. But what we will do is start to get a bit aggressive. This peg coin I'm going to put on him will start, and taking out this first Acolyte might help with that. If he moves closer, which I know he will be, he'll try to summon another zombie. However, if he can't kill Pegcoin this turn, we're going to launch an Eternity Strike. I know he'll kind of set up some sort of defense to protect his Acolyte and his building. I'm hoping he gets the right set. If he moves this zombie... Okay, perfect. If he moves the zombie right there, if he moves this zombie up... Okay, he set himself up. Anything else he adds will just be collateral damage, like that. He'll put himself further into the ground. Again, the Witch Doctor, yeah, all gonna be victims of an Eternity Strike. Blast. And it launches 5. Next time we can start maybe to... Oh, okay. That was unexpected. But, let's just do one more, I guess, now that our opponent automatically surrendered there. I want to start pushing Santa on the base. That's unfortunate that he surrendered. I wanted to show a bit more of the Santa presence. Hopefully one more we can find and do relatively fast. I usually only do one game for these, if not any. But doing this is... Problem is the queue times. The queue times will always get you. Okay. So not a good hand. I want to swap out one of the two fences. Okay, right now we are not looking at a strong start right here. We have a... Oh, okay. Alright, that kind of helped us a bit. We got Guardian here. If we draw a 2 gold card next turn, we'll start to get things in gear. I don't know why he hasn't ended his turn yet. Ugh. No? No, there you go. Okay, we didn't draw any 2 gold cards, so unfortunately that means we're going to have to play the Guardian next turn. It's not a bad thing, but I just expected to maybe get a Ninja Training book. Okay, so I expected that to get that last turn, but apparently we didn't. Ozzy's not playing anything. We're 3 turns in, and he hasn't played anything even with the Dragon's Lore, an extra draw he's been getting. Move on to turn 4. I don't really know how to keep track of turns, really. I mean, it says 14 turns remaining, so it has 6 turns technically gone by. Maybe 7 now. I guess it's turn 7. Makes sense. If you can't do anything this much into the game, this is going to be a really weird video. I'm kind of on a bit of a time crunch, so this literally has to be my last game. Between the trial and error runs and the last match, I only expected to do 1 match, and turns out we're getting a bunch. Okay. So we're gonna Eternity Strike the castle, which will weaken his Garden Knight. We'll kill the Garden Knight. And boom. Okay. So that was good. What else can we do? Stiff there. He's gotta use another's Dragon's Lore. He's got a pat. Really? Oh. He must have been dealt an unlucky hand to have to pacify now. Interesting that you have to do that at a time like this. That's alright. That kind of gives us a little placeholder there. Fencer will act as the placeholder. I mean, if he can't get rid of this Fencer, then our Flux will be able to strike. Although I do want to see Santa wherever he is. Literally have not pulled a Santa the past 2 games. It's kind of disappointing. Okay, so he goes for the Flux. He knows that he doesn't want me to build up a collection. Just smart. However, what he doesn't know is that I have a Rampage, so I can get even more. Where are you, Santa? And hopefully this ninja training can pull him. I still have enough gold to pull off the Rampage and the ninja training, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. If he wants to end his turn. Last stand. Okay, so he gives this guy a bit of extra health there. Oh. That's actually going to hurt me. So what we can do is give this to Flux and then bounce the Flux. What can we get from this? Nothing that's going to immediately help us. So we'll just keep that as is. Rune Warrior, okay, so he's going to try and take out the placeholder a bit, but he's also going to try and, is he going to try to launch out, or does he want to, okay, he does want to launch out. Ultimately, that puts his Rune Warrior in a bad position. We're going to try and just Fencer that. I'm only going to give this to Flux. Okay, didn't really do what I wanted to do. But, we want to draw Santa. And unfortunately, Santa does not want to show up, even though I am wearing the hat of Santa. I guess not. I don't know. But this was supposed to be a holiday-themed deck, and it turns out it's just an aggressive Viking push. But still. Hopefully I do see Santa in the net. Oh, good, he cuts off my draw. It's gonna hurt me summoning Santa Claus! The Horseman again. Really does not want me to have this Fencer. Damn it, no Santa. Why does Santa not want to show up for me? Yeah, we're gonna scare him. Do you have like some super stacked Horseman build up? No. You have Searing Light. You have the Rune Warrior. Also don't really know how that's gonna help you that much. No. Not a well played on my end. Just as easily do this, and then you're gone. And you're gone. So yeah, I don't know where I got the well played from. I just like want one Santa bounce. Is that like so difficult to ask for? Okay, he takes out Reckless there. White Knight, ooh. I don't want that on the base. Seriously, no Santa bounce? I guess we're gonna go Santa bounceless this game again. Okay, so he's gotta knock me down, or else it's gonna be game. Two stables. He playing a Luminara's Strike? Can only do one at this point. Stop cutting off my draw! Seriously. And there's the game. Sentry Golem, quest complete, silver, yay. Alright, unfortunately that has to end the video. If you guys did enjoy the video regardless of the missing Santa bounce, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Maybe share it with a friend and comment if you enjoyed. And make sure to go click on that subscribe button wherever it is if you're new to the channel. Show your support, as always. And on that note, until next time, guys, stay gaming.